What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Broads. And before we begin, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and comment down below. At 1,500 subscribers, we are giving away a Lids gift card where you can purchase your own hat. And on top of that, at 2,000, we are giving away a New York Rangers signed hockey stick. But let's kick this off here. Robinson Cano has been suspended 80 games and is ineligible to play in the postseason if the Mariners make it there. And it's a shame because this is a guy, now this is going to be a little star next to his name. He didn't actually take steroids, but what he tested positive on has been officially announced that it's clear to the people he is trying to hide something else in his system. Because you don't technically need to be suspended for what he pissed positive for. But to make things clear, what he took apparently is to hide something else, like steroids, like performance-enhancing drugs. And this Seattle team is 24-17 at the moment of this video, 1.5 games back, and this team is serious. They have some serious pieces. They're a good team. They're actually very enjoyable, and this cost them. This hurts the team. It hurts the dugout. It hurts the culture. It really does. On top of that, his legacy. He now has a little bit of a star next to his name. And this is a key player to the MLB. I mean, he's a legitimate Hall of Fame caliber type of player that now has a little star next to his name. And now everything gets questioned. Now it's what is his legacy moving forward? Is he known now as a guy who used PEDs? Well, technically, he never tested positive for that. But what he did test positive for was something to cover that up. It's funny, I saw something that was in regards to the New York Yankees team that beat the Phillies in the World Series. And then he petted A-Rod, Robinson Cano. Now all these guys are trying to come out with some steroids talk. Does that technically mean the Philadelphia Phillies won the 2009 World Series? Sadly, it does not. Sadly, it does not. But it's a sad day for baseball because this is somebody who gets looked up upon. This is a player that, you know, people really enjoyed him, said that this is their favorite player in the MLB. They love to watch him. Like I said, Hall of Fame, Cooperstown type player. And now what does this do for him? To me, you know, it hurts it. It definitely hurts it. It's like Barry Bonds. You bring that up and the first thing people think about is that. And the fact that he's not appealing it. The fact that he's just taking the suspension. The fact that, you know, he's allowing this to move forward, and pretty much, to me, this is him saying, yeah, okay, I did it. I did it. And I can't help my team out any longer. If I was a player or a manager, upper management of this Mariners team, I get his pedigree. I understand that. But even after the 80 games, knowing he can't move forward, do you even let him play the postseason? I'm sorry, not the postseason. Do you even let him play the rest of the season before the postseason? I see it both ways. It's like, all right, I'm trying to prove a point here. I'm not going to. But at the same time, you bring in the factor of, okay, well, maybe he can help us get there. And once we get there, then we'll figure it out. But, I mean, it's wild. You essentially lose half the season. And it hurts to be a Mariners fan. Not that I am, but I'm just saying this is crucial to the culture, the team building, the management, the entire team. I'm saying the whole organization as a whole, and specifically individually. Now, he said he came out with reports saying, you know, he didn't know that this was something that could come up positive, but that's ridiculous. As a player, you have all this paperwork. You have the medical staff. You have all these people that work for the organization. You have the MLB that if you ask them, hey, can I take this? They're going to give you a response. There's people in the organizations and in the league to do that. So to say you didn't know, and let's be real, if you're that kind of player, you should be checking to make sure because you know it's the MLB and things like this happen. So, you know, it's a little disappointing to hear from Robinson Cano and say he didn't know. Like, come on. That is such a typical answer to this situation. We know you knew. We all know you knew. I get it. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. So, listen, Robinson Cano has tested positive for something, not PEDs, but to block out PEDs on a drug test. He is suspended 80 games. Make sure you subscribe due to that giveaway. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe. Comment your thoughts and opinions on this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.